and then I'll add 2 cans.
We interrupt this program to bring you.
The summer nights can even turn cold. In the streets of Philly where niggas don't even get to turn old. Daddy! My heart pumping to a turn gold. You niggas stuck in neutral, riding like fuck it, it's a long road. Shit, I'm the one, I'm like the lost soul. In the middle of heaven and hell, see nigga, only God knows. When your time gon' come and your eyes roll straight to the back, then you see it all black. That Mac go ring and that 9 go clap. That's that murder music to rewind you back. Put that Ruger all up to you, watch your mind go slack. All over the wall, nigga, all over that.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
What? Hey, buddy. Didn't expect to see you here.
Look, it's me. I'm here. Deal with it. Let's move on.
I just
Drop it.
The Batman. Oh yeah. This movie is going to be good. That's just a given. Coming from director Matt Reeves, who did the Planet of the Apes movies, which is one of the best trilogies of all time. But you don't need me to tell you how great they are. But you might need him to. Let Me In and Cloverfield, which are 2 freaking amazing movies. Spoilers. She really ate them kids at the end, bro. Like, that never sat right with me. I mean, I know they was bullies, but they was kids. And yeah, maybe they were drowning him, but you know, kids will be kids, you know? You don't kill them because of it, you know? He had 2 minutes left. They gave him 3 minutes to not drown, and he had 2 minutes left. He could have survived. He could have survived. Alright. Coming from Robert Pattinson.
As well. And there's also, I hate to bring it up every time, but there's also that contingent of moviegoers out there who look at Batman and go, Twilight Boy, Twilight Boy. Yes, Twilight Boy, that's right. Everyone knows what I'm going to say now. They're the whole world in music. Twilight Boy. Got the Twilight Boy. Oh. And that's it. To them, it's just Twilight Boy. They don't know any of the other movies that he's done, and I get that.
Who has done more than just Twilight. Like The Lighthouse, Good Time, Tenet, and the best movie of 2020, Devil All the Time.
Delusions!
Which isn't really saying much considering the state of things during that year.
2, 1, oh my God!
Obsessed with me. Carol, God damn it, you missed that on it again. She is not a stupid woman. She makes everybody else do her dirty work.
In these trying times, Pepsi is here for you.
What the fuck?
We have Catwoman returning to the big screen after the underwhelming Anne Hathaway portrayal. The Penguin returning after the godly Danny DeVito portrayal.
Take it easy, sweetheart.
This take on Riddler is very different and much more dark than the versions most are used to,
What's dead?
including me.
You!
But I think the more Zodiac Killer 7 vibes, not only the Riddler, but this entire movie is great. This will be the first real Batman movie. Yes, we had the Dark Knight trilogy, but I think Christopher Nolan valued realism over the comic book aesthetic Batman stems from. So they were not really Batman movies. They were films with Batman in them, if that makes sense. And the previous iterations, which I don't really remember because I saw them all once in passing when I was younger, but those movies seemed off too. Either were too campy and completely lost touch with the essence of the character, or they just were okay. Like I said, I don't know what I'm talking about, so take this all with a grain of salt, but every Batman movie prior to Batman Begins is trash. I don't know how controversial that is. Let me say it again, though, just in case you didn't hear. Every Batman movie prior to Batman Begins is doo-doo! Sorry, Randall. Let me continue. But yeah, this version of Batman is truly embracing the comics. Hopefully they get even more into it with Deathstroke, Bane, with green veins and all that. I want him to be CGI when he goes full Venom mode. Tom Hardy wasn't doing it for me. Pig, The Court of Owls, Poison Ivy, Clayface. Batman's Rogues Gallery is way too iconic and vast for them to keep using the same 3 villains, bruh. Literally the second best Rogues Gallery, only to Spider-Man. Oh my god. And the Robins! Wait, before we resume, let me just say, I want freaking Robin already. I don't care if it's weird that a grown man fights crime with a child. It works! Why are we acting like it doesn't work when it has for nearly a century now? Nearly a century. And if it doesn't work, then the movies can be a commentary on how Batman is crazy to have a child fighting crime with him. And you can even go the Jason Todd route and show the ramifications of involving children in vigilantism. That's a big word. We all know the story. But if you don't know, Joker kills Robin and Robin comes back from the dead due to a comic book pit of Nickelodeon slime. And he now hates Batman and has PTSD with Joker and believes in killing criminals instead of putting them in jail for them to come out again and yada 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 and so on and so forth. But I just go British there for a second. It's great and needs to be adapted. Or just give me a Robin. I don't care. I just want Robin, Dick, Jason.
He needs some milk.
Tim. No, not you. And you are okay, but aggravate me to no end. Anyways, sorry for that little rant. This movie seems to be adapting Batman Year 2, which is a very angry Batman / Bruce Wayne who doesn't understand what he's doing completely quite yet. His facade as Bruce Wayne isn't polished and snouty yet to attract attention from his true self, and his true self, the Batman, doesn't know all the martial arts in the world yet. He doesn't have Lucius to help make gadgets. He's way more brutal, unforgiving, and uncoordinated. This is all great because it's a take we don't often see with Batman, since his shtick is being the smartest, most powerful human detective in the world. Audience / readers love seeing him at his peak handling business, so I'm happy Matt Reeves is switching things up, even if it's just for a short time. That's it. I'll see y'all.